One, two, three, one, two, three. Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Are we using this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I already tested it.
You already tested? Okay, no, all good. That's fine if you tested. You can see it. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Good afternoon and welcome to round 19 of Football Victoria Senol NPLW as 5th place Avondale FC take on 2nd place Essendon Royals SC here at Avenger Park. I'm Ruby Samwood and I'm delighted to be joined in commentary today by Mayor Markowski. A familiar name in Victorian football, Mayor has spent over a decade competing in the NPLW and has also represented A-League clubs like Melbourne Victory, Melbourne City and Canberra United. With a wealth of experience at both state and national level, we're in for some fantastic insight and analysis throughout this afternoon's match. For today's lineups, we have Essendon Royals starting in a 4-3-3. Number 1, Zara Board. 14, Amy Parkinson. 4, Michaela Jurcic. 20, Kendra Smith. 18, Grace Mayer. 10, Ayana Kusumi. 8, Isabella Sewards. 12, Kobe Wilbert. 15, Bronte Peel. 9, Kelly McGrowarty. 7, Akeisha Sandu. And for substitutions, 99, Sophie Den. Number 11, Ava Grober. Number 2, Ella Langley. Number 23, Alessia Bresciano. 19, Renee Pocock. 5, Paige Kingston Hogg. And for Avondale, also starting in a 4-3-3, number 1, Brooke Bennett. 16, Beattie Goad. 5, Isabella Carter. 17, Gelkin Coker. 20, Ellie Wilson. 8, Elise Cullen Knight. 22, Taylor Ray. 14, Oscar Miata. 21, 18, Can. 23, Hannah Wilkinson. 9, Sloan Young. And for substitutions, number 2, Asia Claridge. 3, Georgia Trainer. 4, Cameron Barrero. 10, Sydney Ellen. 13, Teodora Juric. 67, Maya Kokorevsky. For referees, we have Natalie Finlay, Shab Saban, Jamie Azapati, and Alex Kotsalis. Maya, what are you expecting from today's match?
I'm actually really excited for this game. I think despite the ladder, I think Avondale are in some great form and they've got some star-studded players who have joined in the transfer window. Obviously, my good friend Dean Keane, who brings just absolute speed to the game. So I'm really excited. I think, honestly, Avondale could have it.
And what do you think about the lineups for these teams?
I think it's actually unreal to see so much A-League experience on the field. Obviously, Grace Maher for Essendon coming in. She gives that just level-headed, obviously played in every single position for Essendon. And Avondale, who already had a wealth of A-League experience, they've got even more now after the transfer window.
Isabella Carter on the ball now. It's gone back to Brooke Bennett. Into Elise Cullen Knight. There's a shot there from Bronte Peel, but easy take from Brooke Bennett. Brooke Bennett looks to kick long here. Well won by Kendra Smith. Sloan Young on the ball now. As it comes out wide to Ellie Wilson. Into Taylor Ray. Back to Ellie Wilson on the right here. She hits Sloan Young. Gelkan Coker. Back to Brooke Bennett. Izzy Ocado on the left. She plays into Elise Cullen Knight. Back to Ocado. High press here from Essendon Royals. Maya, is there a player on either side you think could have a big influence on the result today? We've got a drive in here. Good shot. Goes just high of the crossbar from Kelly McGrowarty, the league's top goal scorer at the moment. And it'll be a goal kick for Avondale. Maya, any big influence on the result today from a player?
I think probably at both ends, Ruby. I think obviously Hannah Wilkinson and Kelly McGrowarty, both prolific strikers in the league, and I think this game is going to come down to who can take their chances.
Avondale now, top of the box. Corner. For the home side, it'll be Oscar Miata taking this one. How dangerous do you think Avondale are here in a corner piece with Oscar Miata on the ball, Mayor?
Obviously, Aska is a very technical player. She takes most of the set pieces, I believe, and having Hannah Wilkinson, who should definitely not be left free in the box, otherwise it's almost a sure goal because she is a very good header of the ball.
Aska Miata now from the left. Comes in, penalty spot. Hannah Wilkinson. She plays it back out to Aska Miata. It's whipped in again. Good save there from Zara Board. It's gone out for a goal kick for the away side, Essendon Royals. Maya, do you have a prediction for today's result?
Oh, that's a hard one. What I want, probably a 0-0 draw. What I think will happen, I think there could be goals in this game, to be honest. I think maybe a 2-2, 3-3. Yeah, lots of goals. That's what I'm predicting.
Kelly McGrowarty. Brooke Bennett looks to clear the ball for Avondale. The ball's with Elise Cullen-Knight. She looks to go beyond. Played into Aideen Keane. Aideen Keane out on the left. Plays into Hannah Wilkinson. Good defending there from Amy Parkinson. And it'll be a Essendon Royals throw-in. Izzy Ocado. Into Taylor Ray. Out to Golkin Coker. Ellie Wilson now on the right. She drives up the line. Plays into Oscar Miata. Good ball. Oscar Miata looks to go into the box. Looks to take the shot. It's gone just wide. It'll be a Essendon Royals goal kick for Zara Board. Now, Maya, you played Essendon last round and won 2-1. What did you think of that game?
It was definitely quite a physical game. I think we had lots of chances to kind of put the game to bed. Obviously, they scored towards the last couple minutes of the game, which made it even more nerve-wracking for us because the 3 points were obviously important with the ladder being so close. But it was very physical, and I'm excited because we got them in the cup as well. So, yeah.
Thrown for Avondale now. Comes into Miata. Well defended by Essendon. Another throw-in on the left side for Avondale. Into Hannah Wilkinson. Elise Cullen-Knight tries to play over. Will Oscar Miata get onto it? Well defended there by Michaela Jurcic. Another throw-in for the home side. Back to Elise Cullen-Knight. To Beattie Goad. Miata. Well won there by Ayano Kasumi. And it'll be a throw-in for Essendon Royals. Monty Peel. Ball's won back there by Avondale. Ocado. Bennett. Back out on the left to Ocado and Goad. Ocado now. She looks to play it all the way back to Brooke Bennett. Avondale's goalkeeper for today's fixture. Coker. Into Sloan. Up to Wilson. Miata. Sloan. Good fake there from Miata. Good win by Kobe Wilbert there, but Sloane's taken down. It'll be a yellow card for Kendra Smith for Essendon. What do you think of this one, Mayor?
Oh, look, I think it's a very dangerous set piece. Obviously, we spoke about Avondale's technicians, and this is one of them on the ball. Obviously, a left footer, Elise Cullinane. I've seen her score quite a lot of bangers in her time, so I think this is going to be a direct shot on goal.
Zara Board's got 4 on the wall here. Elise Cullinane going to take this free kick. Kellen Knight now. Looks to take the shot. Good save from Zara Board, who gets a good touch on it, clearing it outside the goal. It'll be a corner for Avondale FC. Miata going to take this one again. Plays it short into Goad. Whips it in. Good header, and it's a goal for the home side, Avondale FC. Izzy Ocado. Great header. As Goad whips it into the box. And the home side are 1-0 up to Essendon Royals. What did you think of that header, Mayor?
Terrific finish, especially with a couple of players around her. She's done very well, and this is going to definitely give Avondale momentum.
Carter out to Goad on the left. Aideen Keane. Wilkinson. It's well won by Sandu in the middle. Kendra Smith tries to hit Parkinson out on the right, but it'll be an Avondale throw-in. Goad now into Callum Knight. Taylor Ray crosses it. Beyond for Sloane Young. Can she get onto it? She can. She's at the top of the box, and it's a shot. Good save from Zara Board. Zara Board out to Kendra Smith. To Grace Mayo. Good touch from McGrowarty, but it'll be offside. Free kick from Avondale. Miata now in the middle. Back to Coca. Bennett. Out to Ocado on the left. Free kick for Avondale. Goad. Back to Ocado. Across to Taylor Ray. Ellie Wilson now. So drive into the centre of the park. To Miata. Through ball. Goes back to Zara Board. Wide to Jurcic. Zara Board. So play through into Ma. Wide to Sandu On the left. She looks to cross it in. Good clearance from Goad. Still with Ma. Top of the box. She shoots. Great save from Bennett. The goalkeeper for the home side. I think you're right, Maya. We might be seeing quite a few goals here from both teams. It'll be a Essendon Royals corner for Akeisha Sandhu. How dangerous do you think Sandhu is out there?
I think I remember watching a game against Box Hill where I think Essendon put 7 past them, and I think half their goals were set pieces. So I think definitely they're very dangerous here on the set piece, and Sandhu has great delivery.
Sandhu, a corner from the left. Straight into the box, back post. Good touch there from Bennett. Ali Wilson looks to clear it up the line. It'll be a free kick for the Royals. Taken by Ma. Going to be Mara Sandhu out on the right. Bennett's got a wall of 2. Ma into the box. Good little header. A good save from Bennett. It's not finished yet. Goad. Just to clear it long. It's out for a Essendon throw-in. It'll be another throw-in for the home side now. Goad. Ricardo. Back to Bennett. High press here from McGrowarty for Essendon. Peel. Peel looks to go forward, but won by Ricardo. She plays it into Miata. Taylor Ray out to Sloane Young on the right. Sloane looks to play beyond for Hannah Wilkinson. Miata now. Wilson. Miata. Young. Ray. Ray in the middle. Looks to find Callum Knight. Switch out to Goad on the left. 18 Keane. Drives up the line. To the middle. Takes the shot. Good shot. Good save by Zara Board. Michaela Jurcic. Looks to play in, but well run by Ray. Royals regain possession. Peel. Ma on the left. Sewards. Good ball in, but unlucky. It'll be a goal kick for Bennett now. Now, Maya, we all watched you in the Nike FC Cup quarter-final on Tuesday where your side got through in a dramatic penalty shootout. What was that moment like for you and your team to win that one?
It was definitely very nerve-wracking, I can tell you that much. To score an equaliser in the last kick of the game was absolutely fantastic. It's definitely been happening in the World Cup a lot, so credit to Tiff Aliadis. Great finish, and the penalty shootout as well. Alyssa definitely got us that win. So all credit goes to her in that pen shootout.
Does a result like that give the group belief that you can go all the way in the cup this year?
Oh, 100%. I think we're a team that's gone behind in a goal a couple times this season, and to see that fight to get back into the game not once but twice was something that you just can't really teach. So to have that already in the team is going to come in clutch progressing into the Nike FC.
Royals now with a throw-in on the left. Ma into Ayana Kazumi. Out to Parkinson. She drives forward, looks to play through to Kelly McGrowarty. It'll be a free kick for the home side. Brooke Bennett on the ball now. To Taylor Ray. Out wide to Wilson. Young. Kendra Smith's won it here. Be with Essendon Royals. To Ayano Kwazumi. Back to Smith. She looks to play it into McGrowarty, but well won by Ocado. Keane. Miata. Miata looks to switch, but it's gone back to Board. Kendra Smith looks to play out to Ma on the left. Ma looking to play beyond for Peel. Goad gets on the end of it, plays it back to Bennett. Bennett into Kellen Knight. Ray now drives forward. Wilson. Young. Good ball for Hannah Wilkinson and a good save from Zara Board. Kendra Smith. Kobe Wilbert. Out to Ma. Good width there from Miata. Taylor Ray. It's won back by Ma. She looks to play it into Sandu. Through for Kelly McGrowarty. It'll go back to Bennett. Into Callum Knight. Out on the left for Goad. Good win from Parkinson for Royals as she drives up the right side. Smith tries to hit Sandu, but won by Wilson. It'll be Sloane Young on the right for Avondale. Sloane Young plays out wide to Aideen Keane. Aideen Keane driving into the box on the left. Crosses it in. Good save from Zara Board. Carter, Kellen Knight, through for Wilkinson, and it'll be offside. Free kick for the Royals. Maya, who do you think has settled into this game better between the two teams?
Oh, most definitely Avondale. I think they're controlling all the possession now, and if Essendon got to get back into this game, I think they've got to put pressure more on the ball, because you don't want the likes of Taylor Ray, Aideen, Salone on the ball, because they can really, really cause damage.
Ricardo on the left for Goad, which looks to play beyond for Wilkinson. Good header there from Jurcic. Throw in for Goad. Taylor Ray. Back to Ocado. Kellen Knight looks to play through for 18 Keane. She's on the left. Crosses it in for Wilkinson. Good shot and good save from Zara Board there. What did you think of that transition, Maya?
Obviously, Avondale have a lot of speed threats, so it's something Essendon have got to look to stop real quick, because Aideen in time and space is very dangerous. Obviously, we saw by that run, she is rapid, and having obviously Hannah Wilkinson in that box, yeah.
Yeah. There'll be a free kick here for Royals in the middle of the park. Ma's going to take this one. Bennett's got Goad and Keane in the wall here. Ma now into the box. Good clearance from Wilson. And it'll go out for a throw in for the away side. Ma. Ball goes into Seward. Back to Ma. Ma looks to drive and cross it in. And it'll go just beyond the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Bennett. Cardo. Out on the left for Goad. Kellen Knight into Miata. Good overlap from Goad. She drives forward up the left. Cuts into the middle. Plays Keane on the left. Keane looks to drive into the box. And great defending from Amy Parkinson there. It'll be a throw-in for Avondale FC. Another throw-in for Goad. Into Miata. Back into Goad. Good defending there from Sewards to win the ball back. Goes back to Board. Plays it in for Kobe Wilbert. Kendra Smith now. And a through ball for Kelly McGroady. Is the Ocado. Looks to get onto it nicely. Plays back to Brooke Bennett. Into Kellen Knight. Carter now on the left. Drives forward. Out to Goad. Hannah Wilkinson. Miata. Will Aideen Keane get on it? Good save there from Zara Board. She comes out. Kendra Smith now in Essendon's backline. Tries to hit Sandhu. Won by Wilson, but goes back to Ma. Sandhu now. On the left. Sewards. Good defending there from Coker. "26 minutes have gone here at Avenger Park, and it's a beautiful sunny day for football. Keisha Sandu crosses it in! And a good touchline save from Goad. Avondale cleared it out. Throw in for Essendon Royals. Kendra Smith. Sewards. Atamar. It'll be a throw in for Avondale FC. Ellie Wilson. It's gone out. It'll be a Essendon throw-in. Back to Kendra Smith. Across to Amy Parkinson. Well won by Wilkinson. But it will be a throw-in for Royals. Kellen Knight. Another throw-in for Royals. Kelly McGrowarty. Good clearance from Okada. Goes back to Ma for Royals. Good win there from Miata. She looks to play forward. Sloane Young now. Out wide to 18 Keane. On the left. Looks to drive into the middle. Switches. Ellie Wilson. Ellie Wilson drives forward. In the box. Plays out to Miata. On the right. Wilson crosses it in. Well defended by Ma. It'll be a corner for the home side.
Left-footed player on the ball now, Calla Knight. I hear she's very famous for an Olympico, Ruby. Really? Yeah. Oh, wow. Almost just called it. Foul.
Good header there from Peel at the front stick. I don't think 18 Keen's too happy with that one. But it'll be a free kick for Zara Board in the 6-yard box.
Aideen Keane always complaining to the refs. That is an Aideen special, that one. She's got to be careful here. Shab doesn't take anything.
Now, Maya, you played with her at Canberra United. She looks to be a very good player in today's match. How was it playing with her there?
Terrific. We both played on the wing, actually. So it was quite good. I think we share the same mentality with football, which is probably why we got close. And as I said, she's a dangerous player. She had a terrific season last year at Melbourne City, PFA Team of the Season, and heaps of individual accolades.
Free kick for Kendra Smith. Shoots the play it up the left. Sandu. Looks like Coca might get on the end of this one. Plays it back to Bennett. Bennett clears it to Sloane Young. Ellie Wilson. Just a play up the line, but well won by Ayana Kusumi. Sewards. Back to Smith. Smith tries to play beyond. It's gone all the way back to Bennett now. Bennett goes out for Essendon Royals throw-in for Amy Parkinson. Now, around the grounds, we've had Melbourne Victory FC and Box Hill United FC kick off. 3 minutes to go at 12:30. Maya, what are your thoughts on that game between Melbourne Victory and Box Hill?
Box Hill will definitely be looking to bounce back after the Nike Cup defeat. Melbourne Victory obviously have a very young squad, but a very talented one. So I think it's going to be quite a close one there.
Hannah Wilkinson out to Young. Seward claims possession. Smar plays into McGroarty. Kobe Wilbert. Well defended from Goad. She plays back to Keane. Back to Bennett now. Wilbert into Seward. Out to Parkinson. Back to Urich. Sewards again. Tries to hit Sandu, but well won by Ocado. To Young. Through for Wilkinson. Good defending from Kendra Smith. She hasn't finished the job yet. Ball goes back to Ellie Wilson. Smith. Looks to play in, but won by Taylor Ray. Wilkinson. Kellen Knight. Miata in the middle of the park. Looks to play through. Good win by Urich. Back to Ocado. Out on the left for Goad. Well, won by Peel. Goes back to Parkinson. Urich. To play forward. Into McGroarty. Grody hits Koizumi. Wants to play out here for Ma. Ma, can she keep it? She can. Plays across for Parkinson. Parkinson at the top of the box. It's Peel. It's won by Ocado and Goad. Keane. Kellen Knight. Miata. Taylor Ray looks to play it out to Hannah Wilkinson. Back to Wilson. To Ray. Good win from Aya Koizumi. Now, Maya, you had a game last night versus Bentley Greens. How did that one go?
Yeah, it was quite an interesting game. I think Bentley are a different side to the one we faced early on in the season. They've recruited quite well, especially with Melissa Barbieri in goals. It took a little bit of luck in the second half to finally get the goal-away goal, but happy to get the 3 points and tick off a really successful week for us.
we also had your dad, Tom Markowski, coach of Spring Hills, as he played against Heidelberg United, and they got the 1-0 win. How do you reckon he felt about that one?
I think he was very happy to rub it in Mia Bailey's face, to be honest. I think that's what he was most excited for. He's got a lot of players coming back from injury. Margot, who was very, very good for them at the start of the season, coming back from an MCL tear. 3 points, very, very important for them as they look to climb the ladder and hopefully make some finals football. I know that's definitely the goal for him.
Yeah, it's getting quite tight there in the top 6. Do you think that they can look to overtake Melbourne Victory to get into that top 6?
100%. I think they definitely have the players to do so. And as I said, with a couple of them coming back and some new additions, I think that's definitely possible.
Goad into Kellen Knight on the left. Goad again. Looks to drive forward. The line. Plays in for Keane. Shubs called it a throw-in for the away side. Shub Saban, one of the league's favourite referees in the competition. Miata now. It'll be a free kick for Royals.
Ruby, I've got a question for you. What do you think Essendon need to do more of or more of less to get back into this game?
We've got Hannah Wilkinson now driving into the box. Crosses it in for Sloane Young. Can she get it? She shoots! Goes in! Another one for Avondale FC, the home side, as they go 2-0 up in the 39th minute of the game. Thanks to Sloane Young. Good assist there from Wilkinson. And to answer your question, Mayor, now they go 2-0 down. I think that they need to look to be more attacking and get the ball up the park a bit more.
Yeah, I would agree. I think they need to be a lot more aggressive and push up the lines. Obviously, they've got a terrific striker up front in Callie, and they need to get her on the ball more to create and score a couple of goals. Some urgency, and I think Essendon will definitely come back into this game.
Aideen Keane now looking dangerous as she drives forward into the 18-yard box. She shoots! She just goes wide of the back post. And it looks like Avondale are dominating here. Essendon need to switch on in these last 5 minutes. Maya, you're right in the race for Golden Boot this season with Kelly McGrody leading on 21 goals and you're just behind on 19. Now, Kelly McGrody, very quick, fast player. What do you think's not happening here for her to not be getting too many opportunities here in the final third?
I think the centre-backs for Avondale are doing a terrific job at keeping her quiet. Izzy Ocado specifically has been stepping in front, and obviously Kelly is a very strong player as well, a good player back to goal, and Izzy just stepping in and intercepting that is definitely keeping her quiet.
And in terms of the Golden Boot, is that something that you're keeping your eye on, or is the team success still the main focus for you at Bulleen?
Yeah, of course. It's something I always keep an eye out on. There's still plenty of football to be played, but you know, we've got goals this season, and we really want to win that elusive championship, which, you know, has come just out of our reach in the last couple of years.
Connor Wilkinson plays it out for Goad on the left as they come into the final third. Can they get one more in before the half? Miata. Back to Keane. Keane looks to whip it in. Zara Board. Picks the ball up easily. Zara Board looks to play it long into McGrowarty. Bit of a missed header there from Ocado, but Brooke Bennett gets it long. Bit of ping pong header in there. Peel now. Looks to cross it in. No one's there. Ricardo. Out to Kellen Knight. Looks to play beyond for Wilkinson. Good header there from Juric to Koisumi. But it's gone out for a throw in for Avondale FC. Miata. So play through for Wilkinson. Read well by Zara Board. She clears it. From McGrowarty. Good touch there. Miata on the ball now for Avondale. Wilson. Back to Bennett. Tries to play it wide there for Goad, but it'll be a Essendon Royals throw in. Peel. Good defending there from Keane. Kusumi is to cross it. Well defended by Avondale. It'll be a corner for the away team. Throw in. It'll be 1 minute of extra time here at Avenger Park. Mayor, what do you think each coach might talk about in their halftime speech for the teams to focus on?
I think Dal from Avondale is just going to... Oh, one sec. Cleared out. I think Dal will be just giving praise to the Avondale girls. They've controlled the game well. They've finished a couple chances. And I think just more of what they have done first half. Whereas the Essendon coach, Jaden, will be pretty much just what I said before. Just get up the field, be more aggressive, and I think they can get them on the switch. So if they get a bit wide on attack, I think that's where they can really hurt them. But all it takes is one chance to get back into this game for them.
Keen now, look to go forward, but Koisumi for Royals. Play it for McGrowarty. Koisumi. Back to Board. And that'll be the end of the half here at Avenger Park for Avondale FC versus Essendon Royals. And it'll be 2-0 up for the home team. Mayor and I look forward to joining you in the second half. Mayor, do you have anything to say about that first half here?
Very exciting. I said there would be goals, and there was quite a few, but I'm still predicting that Essendon definitely aren't going to roll over here. I think they're going to come back into this game definitely, and they'll be looking to start this second half nice and strong.
Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again in the second half here at Avenger Park. Testing, testing. Good afternoon and welcome back to round 19 of the Football Victoria Senol NPLW between Avondale FC and Essendon Royals SC here at Avenger Park. Avondale are leading 2-0 to Essendon Royals. And it'll be Ruby Samwood and Maya Markowski bringing you today's commentary. We've had a substitution for Essendon Royals. Off is number 4, Michaela Urich, and on is number 23, Alessia Bresciano. Maya Markowski, what do you think of this substitution for the Royals?
I'm actually quite surprised. I think it was probably a forced substitution, if I'm going to be honest. Looks like Michaela has come off maybe with a possible injury. Obviously a big loss for them because she is a very strong and physical centre-back. I would know. I got my nose broken by her on the weekend.
And we've got a 2-0 scoreline here with the home team being up 2-0 to the Royals. Is that one a bit of a dangerous scoreline to come into the second half with?
Well, that's what they say, Ruby. Obviously, it's the most dangerous scoreline to have, as our good friend Mia Bailey let us know. Essendon get one back here and, anything can happen for sure. Just back onto the substitution, Alessia Bresciano will be on the left. Obviously, she's just one rising star, so a great young addition in this second half, and I look forward to seeing her on the ball.
We've also had number 5, Paige Kingston Hogg, come on in the second half for Essendon Royals. I believe she's come on for number 12, Kobe Wilbert. It'll be a goal kick for Brooke Bennett. Brooke Bennett looks to go long for Hannah Wilkinson. She's in the box and she shoots. It's in. Another goal for Avondale FC, assisted by goalkeeper Brooke Bennett. What a kick there. And it'll be 3-0 up in the 47th minute. Maya Markowski, what did you think of that goal?
Great finish from Hannah Wilkinson, very composed, touched it down. I think Essendon probably could have done a little bit better there, if I'm being honest. I'm not a goalkeeper, but maybe if Zara came out a bit earlier, would have made Hannah Wilkinson's life a lot harder.
I think Zara boards down here. We've got a medic coming on. But it's 3-0 for Avondale FC, and the sun's just started to come out again for the home side here at Avenger Park.
I think the sun coming out is a bit symbolic of Avondale's uproar in the ladder, don't you think, Ruby?
Yeah, it must be. Now, just an update from around the grounds. Melbourne Victory and Box Hill are in the 36th minute, and they're drawing 1-1.
Great to see Zara Board back on her feet as well.
Looks like good vibes around the grounds here. We've got lots of people in the stands. Lots of people on the other side over by the food. Sun's out. Good day for footy.
I think Beatty Goat has just instructed one of the bench players to go get her a new pair of boots. I wonder what that's about.
Not sure, yeah. Looks like she's having some troubles, maybe broken boot.
Not surprised. She carves up the ground quite well.
Still waiting for Zara Board here. We hope she's okay. So we've had the 2 substitutions for Essendon Royals, but we've still got a full bench of subs for the home team, Avondale. Maya, looking at our subs for today, is there anyone that looks really dangerous that might come on here?
For Essendon, I definitely think Emma Langley. For Avondale or for Essendon? I think I'll do both of them, I don't think. Avondale obviously have Sydney Allen on the bench, who started most games for them. Obviously a great goal threat. If they're looking to increase this lead, definitely putting her on, but they might just chuck a couple defenders on as well, get their minutes up at 3-0, I think. But for Essendon, Emma Langley, definitely a threat, and Ava Grober, two quite technical and quick wingers. And I still think Essendon can come back into this game.
We're back into play here as the ball comes out for Bronte Peel. Well won by Beatty Goad. She looks to play Miata, but we've had a push there. And it'll be a free kick for the home side. Kellen Knight. Looks like Galuccio might have got Beatty Goad some fresh boots here on the sidelines.
Danny does it all, doesn't she? Wow, I've never seen her run that fast to do anything, but she's getting the boots out. She might even put them on. You never know.
Balls with Brooke Bennett now. Goes out to Wilson and into Young. It'll go out for a Essendon throw-in. Danny here. Oh, if only the viewers could see. She's unlacing and stretching out the boots. Looks like a really fresh new pair for Goad. Goad's looking over there to the bench, wondering when she'll get a quick minute to slip them on and lace them up. She didn't quite get the time to put the fresh pair of boots on.
I think they've got to wait for a stoppage of play, or if I was Beatty, I would just go down and get the physio on to help her put the boots on. Here's her chance to kick it out. Nope. Must not want those boots.
Challenge there from Bennett. It'll be an Essendon throw in here on the right. Peel. So drive in. Will she cross it in? It's crossed in. Back post. Kelly McGrowarty brought down. Shab hasn't called anything. Kelly McGrowarty goes out to Young as Avondale look to transition forward. Back to Wilson. Really good chance there for Kelly McGrowarty. What did you see there, Mayor?
That's what we're talking about with Kelly. All she needs is one chance and she'll finish it. I definitely think there will be a couple more in this game. Very unlucky. Great cover defending by Avondale to clear that ball.
Now, Maya, I can see Sloane Young. She's cut holes in the back of her socks. Do you know what that might be about?
Honestly, I do know what it's about, but I cannot relate. I believe it is to avoid cramping, but because I don't have any calves, it's not something that I have to worry about, thankfully. Bronte here. Got time. Ooh. Finish!
And it's a goal for Essendon Royals. Well set up by Bronte. Looks like Ayano Kosumi might have finished that one in the back of the net. And it'll be 3-1 here at the 54th minute. A good goal from Essendon Royals. Can they stay in this game? And we've got Beatty Go changing her boots down here with Danny Galuccio down near the bench. It looks like Shab might be actually giving her a second. She's saying, we can't wait. Oh, she's got one boot on and one boot off. Like, she's got an old boot and a new boot. I mean, here she is. Check out the boots. 2 different boots. What's going on here?
Honestly, I used to do that when I was younger, Ruby. I used to wear 2 different boots. I thought it was cool. Maybe that's what she wants. I think that must have been the boot that was damaged. Also, the surface as well, to be noted, is quite slippery.
Good chance there for Kellen Knight, but good from Zara Board to come out and win that one there. Avondale very aggressive after Essendon Royals scored that last goal. Now, Maya, you've had an incredible career at both A-League and NPL level, and you're someone a lot of young girls in Victoria look up to. How does it feel knowing you're inspiring the next generation of footballers?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm involved in the game quite a lot, coaching as well at Spring Hills. And, it's something that I never thought I'd be able to do, but to be in that position as a role model is very, very inspiring.
And if there was one piece of advice you'd give to a young girl watching today whose dreams are to play at the same level that you have, what would that be?
I think for me, no journey is perfect. You're going to receive setbacks, and I think it's important to deal with those setbacks accordingly. But if any young girl is watching this game, just keep going. If you love the sport, keep working hard and your opportunities will come.
Looks like Brooke Bennett might be having some hamstring cramping here. Got the medic, come on. And Maya, was there someone that you looked up to when you were growing up? And do you find yourself wanting to be that role model for the next generation of female footballers?
Ooh, that is a good question. Definitely would say my dad, actually, who obviously is a Spring Hills coach. My dad and uncle played at quite a good level, and you know they're the reason why I love the game. So big shout out to them, and even surprisingly, who we versed last night, Melissa Barbieri, who was my first senior NPL coach.
Now, you had 2 very good role models in your dad and uncle. Where did your uncle end up playing?
He has played at a lot of clubs, Ruby. Too many to list, but obviously he did play for the national team, which is something most footballers aspire to be. But watching games and his goals that he's scored is something that's very inspiring to me. He had a wicked left foot, and he's taught me quite a lot of the game. He actually taught me, Ruby, you do not need a left foot if you've got an outside of the right boot.
Wow, good advice, good advice. Is he proud of you now, would you say? Does he watch a lot of your football?
Yeah, he definitely keeps tabs. He calls me up every second week to check in on me and what I'm doing. Aideen here on the ball, though, looking to use her pace. Oh, she's in on space here. Can she put a left-footed ball into the box? She does so, Sloane. Just underneath her. Sloane still got it, though. Great feet from her. And Avondale will look to reset.
Taylor Ray played into Miata. Goad on the left. To hit Callan Knight. Callan Knight crosses it in. It's only Kendra Smith who gets on the end of the ball. Essendon. McGrowarty. Well won by Coca. Wilson. It's a play beyond. Goes straight back to board. Kendra Smith driving forward, plays up the line. Kendra Smith has been very solid in defence here today. Miata. Ray. Callan Knight. Keane keeps it in. What can she do with it? And it'll be a corner.
Controversial corner, I think. Oh, nope, she's called it back for a goal kick. Definitely agree with that decision. Aideen Keane, you could say. Keen to keep that ball in.
And it'll be a goal kick for Board.
Looks like Ava Grober's going to come on. Bit more attack. Essendon have some urgency. They definitely don't want to give up this battle. It'll be a great inclusion for her.
Keane. Well won there by Essendon. And it goes over for Kelly McGrowarty. Well won by Ocado, but it'll be called offside anyway. Free kick for Ocado. Got a substitution now. We'll have Ayano Koizumi come off and number 11 Ava Grober go on for the Royals. Carter. What do you think about that substitution there, Maya? Goal scorer coming off, Grober coming on.
I think two different players. I think Kazumi is a bit of a technician. Obviously had that great finish to get them a goal back in this game, but Ava provides some speed out on that left side, so they'll be looking to play her in behind.
Sloane up the right side. Plays back into Wilson. Back to Taylor Ray. Coca. To Miata, good turn. Callan Knight in the box. Wilkinson. Great defending by Kendra Smith. Again and again. She's very solid in Royals' backline there. Miata in the middle of the park. Plays it wide to Goad. And it'll be offside. Sandu now on this free kick. Maya, who do you think has been a standout performer so far in today's match as we go into the 64th minute?
I think some big credit has got to be shown to the centre-backs for Avondale. Obviously, Izzy Ocado seems to be sweeping up everything back there. Scored that terrific goal in the first half, and G as well, who's very physical. Big shout-out to the defenders, surprisingly, as a striker.
Keane out on the left. It's called offside. Just an update from around the grounds. It's halftime at Melbourne Victory versus Box Hill United, and Box Hill United are 3-1 up to Victory.
It's good that Box Hill are now up. As we were talking about previously, the ladder is super close, and I think that puts Box Hill on equal points with Bulleen Lions. Hopefully Victory can sneak a couple goals back. Chance here. Well won. Ava Grober, saved by Bennett.
Good save there. Taylor Ray looks to go forward. Wilkinson. Back out to Ellie Wilson. Golkin Coker. Izzy Ocado. Kellen Knight to Ray. Back to Golkin Coker. Bennett. Kelly McGrody, very high press up there. Parkinson. Heather Ray. Out to 18 Keane. Keane looks to drive into the centre of the park. Ball is won by Ma. Miata now. Plays into Ray. Goad. Parkinson drives forward. Out to McGrody, and it's an opportunity, and it's a goal for Essendon Royals. 1v1 there, and she gets it into the back of the net, and it'll be 2 goals for Essendon Royals, next to Avondale's 3 goals in the 67th minute of the game. Maya, what did you think of that goal?
What minute did you say it was in, Ruby? 3-2, a very tight contest. I think Essendon transitioned very well. Come from the back with Parkinson winning that ball off Oscar. And a great moment for Essendon to get back into this game. I think we're going to see some very entertaining couple minutes here.
And we kick off again at Avenger Park, going into the 68th minute. Essendon Royals look to start to get more aggressive now as they can get back into today's game. Paige Kingston Hogg to play it through. Well won by Izzy Ocado for Avondale. Miata now. Ocado! Can she retain it? Back to Bennett.
I think Nadine cutting inside to a favourable right foot. Sloane pushed out wide. I think I almost called it, Ruby. Lots of goals in this game. Both prolific strikers getting on the score sheet. Can Essendon get another goal? That is the question. What do you think, Ruby?
Yeah, I think they can. Whether they can get 2 more, we'll see. But I think they could get 1. But I think there's another goal in Avondale as well, possibly. I don't think Aideen has scored yet. Do you think she could get herself on the score sheet, Maya?
Based on watching the warm-up, Ruby, I don't know. I don't think she hit the target in the warm-up. So I will be surprised personally. But now, obviously, she's a very dangerous threat in there. And, you know, now that I've said that, I just know she's going to get on the score sheet.
Miata. Into Kellen Knight. Be offside. Parkinson. Getting instructed to play into Kelly. McGrowarty. And use her a bit more in the last 20 minutes. There we go. She tries to hit McGrowarty. Bronte Peel. McGrowarty. McGrowarty. Out wide. For Alessia Bresciano. She whips it in. Diving header from McGrowarty, but it'll go out for a goal kick for Brooke Bennett.
This is much better from Essendon. This is the Essendon we all know and love. They've started this half fantastic. And to go 3-0 down and get 2 goals back, it's kind of reminding me about our game against Box Hill, Ruby.
Yeah, it definitely looks to be quite alike. Although this one will not be going into extra time and penalties.
Thankfully, because I'm freezing up here. The wind has started to pick up, and you know that could also change the conditions of this game with those quick players in behind.
Kellen Knight plays into Keane on the left. For Avondale, she drives in into the middle of the park. Plays out wide to Ellie Wilson on the right. Lots of Essendon Royals players under the ball now. It'll be a corner for the home side. Looks like Kellen Knight's going to take this one. What do you think might happen here, Maya?
Interesting. I think Essendon honestly going to clear their line. Obviously, we highlighted Kendra Smith in that back. She is very, very good in the air. Avondale going to look to get numbers in and around the keeper and just get that extra lead back in this game and give them a bit more control. Still could be an Olympico, though.
Kellen Knight from the right. Comes in. Good defending there from Bronte Peel, front post. But Avondale retain possession. It comes back in. And it's a goal for Hannah Wilkinson. She's got on the end of that cross. It's gone past Zara Board, and Hannah Wilkinson's got the final tap. Hits the back of the net. And Avondale FC go 4-2 up in the 73rd minute. What did you think of that one, Maya?
No, that's where Hannah's definitely most dangerous. She's very good at reading those plays, and a great goal, a great striker's goal from her, and they get that lead back. And this is going to be an interesting end to the game. We'll see if Essendon can go and get one back.
You're definitely right about those goals. We've had 6 now, and I think we'll still see a few more. Ball over the top for Peel. And it'll be a handball. Free kick. At least Kellen Knight looks to play it over. Well won by Parkinson. Into Kendra Smith. Kendra Smith looks to play beyond for Alessia Bresciano. She's at the top of the box. She takes the shot. Sorry, Ava Grober. Good save from Bennett.
I wonder if this scoreline is going to change and affect how Avondale are going to play. If they're going to play a bit more conservative and try to maintain these 3 points. If they might actually look to the bench. They've got a couple defenders on there who can definitely help secure this game.
Aiden Keane. Little touch. Sloan Young. Good save from Zara Board. And it'll be offside. Looks like Avondale FC have scored again and sun has come out again. Is that telling, Mayor?
It definitely is. As I said, the sun comes out, Avondale score, and they look to climb that ladder and secure their place in the NPL finals football.
Lady Goad. Great defending from Peel. Goad. To find Wilkinson. Good header from Ma. Page, Kingston Hogg. Kendra Smith. Over. Ricardo. It's on the ball safely. It goes back to Bennett. High press from McGoldie. Bennett gets the clearance. Bronte Peel. One back by Avondale. Keane. Into Hannah Wilkinson. Good tap on for Miata. Ricardo. Back to Bennett. Kelly McGrody with a relentless pressure. Zara Board now. Amy Parkinson. Essendon Royals backline. Parkinson. To play through. Good ball to Sewards. Sewards tries to find McGrody. It's with Peel now. Kellen Knight. Taylor Ray. Ellie Wilson. Sloan Young. Back to Ray. Ball over for Wilson. She looks to drive forward into the box. Hannah Wilkinson takes the shot. And it'll go over the crossbar. Goal kick for Zara Board. Taken by Kendra Smith. Into Ma. Tries to get it through for Grober, but well defended. It's with Taylor Rain now for Avondale. She switches out to Keane on the left. Keane into Wilkinson in the middle. Back out on the left with Kellen Knight. Good ball movement here from Avondale in the final third. Good win from Parkinson as it goes to Peel for Essendon. Into the middle for Ma. She drives forward, taking her space. Through for Grober. On the left. Grober flicks it in. Peel! Tries to get the shot. Well defended by Coker. Miata makes it out into the midfield. Ball at her feet. Out wide for Goad. Goad driving up the left. Into Keane. Lots of pressure there from Sandu. And it'll be a throw-in for Royals. Substitution now. Asuka Miata. Off. Teo Juric comes on. And Sloane Young comes off. Cam Barrero coming on. What do you think of that substitution there, Mayor? With Teo Juric and Cam Barrero coming on for Avondale.
Yeah, I think it was quite predictable. Avondale looking to secure these 3 points. Obviously, it looks like Cam Barrero is on the left wing, which probably isn't her favourable position, but I imagine she will play a lot more conservative and defensive.
18 on the right now, crosses it in. Good save from Board. She comes out to collect it. Alessia Bresciano. Grober on the left. Grober looks to playing for Sewards, but well won by Ocado. Wilson now. Looks like Ma is on the ground, but she'll be all right. We see Emma Langley making her way up to come on for another substitution for Essendon Royals.
Probably a like-for-like switch here, I imagine. Bronte Peel probably be coming off, and Emma Langley on the right wing. Again, a quick, assertive player. Essendon are definitely not going to give up this battle.
Ma plays into Paige Kingston Hogg. Sewards. Defending from Coker. Out to Kellen Knight. Wilkinson. Plays into Ray. Jurich. On the ball now. Tried to play Keane, but it's gone out, and it'll be a throw-in for the away side.
It looks like Grace Ma's actually coming off here, which is interesting. I think there might be a positional switch out here because Grace is definitely a midfielder and quite a defensive player, and Langers is the complete opposite.
Emma Langley now on, number 2 for Grace Ma, number 81. Sewards now in the middle of the park. Collected by Ellie Wilson. Tara Jurich. Wilson will play it back to Gulkin Coker. Bennett now. Getting pressed hard by McGrody. Ball's well won by Sandu. Tries to play it through, but it's gone Taylor Ray. Goad. Emma Langley. Bronte Peel. Out on the left for Kendra Smith as she drives into the middle of the park. Shot from McGrody, but well defended by Ocado. Still with Essendon. Sandu. Good win there from Beatty Goad on the left here. She drives forward, taking her space. Plays it out left for Hannah Wilkinson. She drives into the 18-yard box, crosses it over. Well won there by Essendon's back line. So try and get it forward, but Izzy Ocato's there again. Bennett now. Jurich. Goad. Kellen Knight. Barrero. Goad. Looks to play it in for Wilkinson. Can she get there? It's won by Board as she tries to clear it, but it's with Keane. Keane driving forward into the box. He's going to shoot. Save there from Board. Keisha Sandu needs to get the clearance here. High press from Hannah Wilkinson. She gets it away. Jurich. Ellie Wilson plays it back for Gulkin Coker.
Avondale definitely don't look like they are happy with the score, and they look like they're going to still score a couple more goals. A great chance there from Aideen, who drove straight through the heart of defence and just seemed to lose her footing at the last second. Kind of similar to the warm-up, I would say.
Barrero now plays back into Beattie Goad. She drives forward. Out wide for Barrero on the left. Kellen Knight back out to Taylor Ray. They couldn't get success there to try and cross it in. It's gone back to Ocado. Taylor Ray. Kellen Knight. Goad. Defending there from Sandu.
Ruby, we've seen 6 goals in this game and quite a lot of good passages of play. If you were to highlight one player and you think has been the most impressive, who would that be?
Might be cliche, but probably Hannah Wilkinson. She's just always there in that front third. Her header was outstanding, so definitely a very strong player for Avondale's side.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you. I think she brings a lot to this side. Kellen Knight's going to come off for Sydney Allen, who, as we mentioned before, scored some bangers in this league and probably would do the same, I would say, in this second bit.
Isabella Sewards is also going to come off, and Renee Pocock, number 19, is going to come on for Essendon Royals. It'll be a corner for Essendon. Let's see what they can make of this opportunity. 87th minute. And they need 2 goals to at least get a point from this game. What do you think, Maya?
Yeah, as I said, Essendon are very, very strong from set pieces. Keisha taking this one. And if they get a goal back in this last 5 minutes, I think it's going to be an interesting extra bit of time there.
Keisha Sandu from the right side. She's going to get it into the area. Kendra! Thought Kendra Smith was going to get something on it there, but it'll be offside and a free kick for Avondale FC for Bennett.
I think McGrody did terrific there to get that header back in a dangerous area, and Kendra unlucky not to get a good connection there, and I think it was a foul.
Long ball there from Bennett. Good header from Essendon. Goad. Taylor Ray. Barrero. Very aggressive defending here from Essendon Royals, as they still fight for this game. Sandu. She's going to turn to play forward. Peel. Out for Parkinson. Langers. Peel. Sandu. Won by Allen, but couldn't quite get the ball to Barrero. It'll be a throw-in for Essendon Royals. Just another update from around the grounds. Melbourne victory, Box Hill, 59th minute, and Box Hill go 4-1 up. So lots of goals being scored today. Emma Langley crosses it in. Kelly McGrowarty, top of the 18-yard box. Well won by Ocado.
Izzy Ocado has been phenomenal in this game. I think there would be a lot more goals if she wasn't back there. She's stopped everything. She scored on the other end of the field, and I think a little special shout out to Izzy Ocado. I think she's been terrific in this game.
Definitely, I'd have to back you up on that one, Mayor. Brooke Bennett. Well won by Essendon. Emma Langley. Sandu. Paige Kingston Hogg. That'll be a free kick for Essendon Royals. Parkinson. Parkinson looks to play it long. Ocado got on the end of that one, and it's cleared. Throw in for Essendon Royals. Keane. Emma Langley. Kendra Smith. Looks to play it long. Bronte Peel. It's played forward for 18 Keane. Avondale. Well won there by Kendra Smith. Looks like Essendon Royals are set to play Keilor Park in the next round of the Senol NPLW fixture. And Bentley Greens will be playing Avondale. What do you think of those two games? How many points do you think these teams might be able to steal there?
I think the league's very open at the moment. After the transfer window, teams have definitely bolstered their squads. Essendon will most likely look like they're going to want to bounce back after 2 defeats in a row, and Avondale will look to continue their form as they climb up the ladder.
Akeisha Sandu on a free kick now. On the left side. She looks to play it into the box. Bronte Peel with a shot. It's deflected off her own player. Hannah Wilkinson. And the ball's gone out. It'll be a throw in for Royals. Kelly McGrowarty. Good throw. Good header there from Ocado. Flick on from Kingston Hogg. And it's offside. Avondale look to make one last substitution. Got 18 Keane coming off, and Asia Claridge number 2, coming on. Looks like Aideen Keen's going to go as slow as she can, don't you think, Maya?
Oh, standard from Aideen. I'm sure she's saying that. Oh, I'm really sore. Shab should just give her a yellow card, I think. I kind of wish I could say something right now to her. That is the slowest walk I have ever seen.
Asia Claridge, number 2, on for Avondale FC. Brooke Bennett. Kelly McGrowarty, the top of the 18-yard box. But it's well defended there by Ellie Wilson. And she'll play it out for a throw-in. Maya, what are your thoughts on Avondale's last substitution there, Asia Claridge?
I think it was a defensive tactical move just to win the 3 points. As I said, you've got 2 traditional fullbacks out on the wing now, probably looking to not concede any more goals here.
Amy Parkinson try to play through ball, but the Essendon Royals might be just running out there as we come to the end of the match today.
Yeah, it's been quite an entertaining one, Ruby. I'd like to give a shout out, if that's possible, Ruby, to Sven. I know he's watching this live stream. He probably thinks I can't commentate, but I'm hearing from a couple people that I could be a better commentator than him. Do you think so?
Yeah, definitely possible. You've definitely got the experience of being an NPLW player, so definitely something interesting for our viewers out there listening in. Taylor Ray now on the ball for Avondale, plays Asia Claridge. Back to Ellie Wilson. Looks like Avondale are just trying to retain possession in these dying minutes of the match. As the ball goes back to Bennett. She looks to send it long. Good header from Parkinson. Sandhu now. And that'll be the end of today's match. 4-2 to Avondale FC, and they'll take home the 3 points on home turf. Maya, what did you think of that game, and do you have a man of the match?
I mentioned her briefly, but definitely Izzy Ocado, scoring at one end, stopping goals at the other end. It's been a great experience calling this game with you, Ruby, and hopefully we do a couple more together.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Maya Markowski, and thank you everyone for tuning in today, and we hope to see you in next week's fixture. Thank you and goodbye.